Hi everybody. I want to make this video to say a couple things. First of all, Happy New Year everybody, because for me it's New Year's Eve, but I know that in other countries and everything, the New Year's already happened, so Happy New Year. Hope it's a good one. Hope 2026 is good for everybody. Another show note. The soap operas are going to be retro tomorrow, so I may or may not cover them. I'm just letting you guys know. And then also, I'm probably going to be back to like normal on Friday as usual. So all right, all right. Also, I wanted to make another video about Y&Rs because I watched the episode again, and I want to watch it again to just enjoy it because when I watch it in the afternoon, I'm watching it and taking notes. So I wanted to just enjoy it. And I wanted to say that there's one part I didn't cover, and I'm kind of glad I didn't because I didn't really think about it in this way. I mean, I thought about it from a storyline perspective at first, and that's what I do. I'm kind of wired that way now, but I didn't look at it from a personal perspective. So this is what I'm going to do with this video. I'm going to take all the moments, maybe not all of them, because we'll be here 10 minutes, but I'm going to take a few of the moments I talked about earlier and talk about my second impression as just being a viewer. Okay. Okay. So, like I said before, probably, this episode especially seemed to be couple centric, meaning all the couples that are going to go into the new year as a couple. So, we have, which I didn't really talk about this one, but I could see, well, I could kind of see Adam and Sally as a couple again, not because of anything, just because of they've been in a lot of scenes lately, and I don't know. Sometimes that means that they just want to put them in scenes together, and then other times it means that they're going to put the couple back together. But in their case, it would have to mean that Billy and Sally would have to break up, and Chelsea and Adam would have to break up again, which would be very detrimental to their relationship because it took them forever and a day to get back together the first time. So the thought of them breaking up again is like really sad because I kind of fell for the kid Connor. I kind of like I feel bad for the kid because he's got OCD and he has to deal with all the symptoms and stuff that come with that disorder. And then to lose your parents or like have your parents split up again would be really hard. So I kind of don't want that. Okay. And then we have let's see. Well, we have Tessa and Daniel, which I talked about today. But that's the couple I was talking about from a storyline perspective at first. Okay, now I'm gonna talk about as a viewer. Okay. Now, before I even start this, I'm gonna declare that I am completely biased about these two people. Why I say this is because when they brought on Kate Fairbanks as Tessa, I was like, oh, okay. She looks like a cool girl. I wonder if she can. I wonder if she can do it. Like, I wonder if she's gonna act and like how are they gonna feed off each other? And I was all in. And then I was like, oh wow, oh okay, she really can act. That's cool. And then when I found out she could sing, it was awesome. Okay. Then Michael Grosset. Okay. As always, I have to give a disclaimer because whenever I talk about Michael Grosday, I get like this. So, excuse me, apologies. Um, I know Michael Grosday is in a relationship. I mean, no disrespect to his partner, fiance. I mean, no disrespect, okay? But as a fan, I have been a fan of his since I'm a teenager, okay? And let me just put the record out. Um, the man is hot. There, he's just hot. He's been hot since he's 17, and he's hot now. So you put two hot people together, and you get magic. And I did like the fact that they made sure they weren't drunk this time, and that Lucy wasn't going to be around. Nobody else was around. So it wasn't like they were being bad parents to be together, you know? So I like that. And then also, he said, "Are you sure you want to do this? Are you sure you're not going to regret it?" So I like that. Because normally I would say, and I have been this woman before, I know I have, because there was one couple a while ago. I even forget who it was. But I was like, why all the talking? I don't need all the talking. But that was before everything, okay? Because now you have to make sure that you have both willing participants and everything. So I understand why he would ask that. Um, and I appreciate it. Uh, okay. I could see them as a couple on the screen because they have good chemistry. I could see them as friends, and then I could see it changing into what it is now. So I like the transition. I like it all. And like I said, I'm not saying it just because I'm a fan. I'm not. I'm saying it as a viewer. I'm saying, okay, if I came in cold, meaning I hadn't seen the show for a while, didn't know all the build up and all the other stuff, right? If I didn't know any of that, I would still say, wow, they're a cool couple. I'd still say that. So, okay. Last couple of the day. Lily and Kate. Now, um, I kind of talked about this before too, but I'm gonna talk about a different angle here. Okay. At first, you saw the shock on my face when it actually happened on the soap opera. I was like, what? They talked me into the couple. How did that happen? Okay, now I'm going to go into detail about why, my reasons why they talked me into it. Okay, um, because for 5 minutes, well, actually the whole time that they had the interaction. Okay, well, there's several prongs here, so give me a minute here. Okay. Kane let her have her feelings. He didn't say, no, you don't feel like that. Stop being like that. Anything negative. He just let her say it. Number two, he quickly and quietly said, I don't think you feel that way, but not in a mean way. And he wasn't using his power over her. And it kind of brought me back to when they were teenagers, or when I don't know if they were teenagers, but really young. And I was like, oh, and then I was like rooting for the couple. And then I, I wanted them to get back together. And yeah. And then here's the moment. I didn't remember this the first time I watched it, but this is the moment that I fell in love with him again. Is after he says all this stuff, he says, "Lily, please let me love you again." That did it. That broke me. I literally almost started crying. And for the record, when it's on TV, it takes a lot to make me almost cry. I mean, it has to be like a long-standing illness thing where you think the person's gonna unalive, or a wedding, or like a long-awaited wedding, or something like that. So to get me to almost cry, aces. Because yeah, but man, they can act. Okay, they can act. I was on the fence with Billy Flynn, but the two of them together can act their off, you know? Like, yeah. You got me. So, all right. Okay, everybody. Hope you enjoy your New Year. Celebrate responsibly. You know, all the things. Bye.